Hello and welcome back to the second installment, iteration, second chapter of my foray into the Wuthering Heights adaptations. The last video we watched the 1939 movie that was in black and white. It was fine, but I think I was very distracted by my watch setup. I have a much better one now, but I've sort of figured out the technical kinks that screwed me last time. So we are going to watch on my TV this time, not on my iPad, and then just figure out what we are going to do next. So last week we watched Wuthering Heights 1939. I'm just going in order of what they have on Tubi, and then if there's stuff in between, I'll figure out a way to watch it. We're gonna be watching the 1958 version. Description for this is interesting. The TV adaptation that finds the spurned Heathcliff marrying Catherine's stepsister as revenge was produced for the DuPont show in the month of 1958. So this is a TV movie. Interesting. Okay, so my issue with the first one is that they only talked about the romance between Heathcliff and Kathy. So I had read the book for the first time like a month ago, and it was way more interesting than people led me to believe, just because every adaptation, every sort of discussion on the book is about Kathy and Heathcliff and their sort of multi-year romance, or, you know, pining for each other, whatever. But there's so much more interesting plot points to talk about. And that was my issue with the 1939 movie. They only focused on Heathcliff and Kathy, which is fine. I understand how that might be the most compelling part. Because this one, does he marry Isabella? Oh my god, guys, I have such a bad memory. That's why I'm doing this in the first place. I haven't edited the first video yet, so I don't actually know. I don't remember if he marries Isabella. So this is Wuthering Heights, 1958. God, you can see the snow machine. It's raining asbestos, guys. You can see exactly where the snow is coming from. That's so fucking funny. I think I like the crossfade of the credits. Just kind of fading into one another. Special guest star Barry Jones. Is that Lockwood? Adapted for television. Okay, so this is not a feature film, which I guess we figured from the description. Directed by Daniel Petrie. Any relation to the Petri dish, my guy? Okay, already this has much lower budget because it was made for TV. Here's our guy Lockwood. This looks like shit too, by the way. Yeah, this just looks like a fucking set. Okay, I will say that all of these scenes near like the hearth of the fire in this version and also the 1939 is exactly what I pictured. So I don't know if it was just like a simplistic description or anything, but the book did a very nice job at setting up the setting, frankly.
If I could know where I am to lie.
Joseph.
He was like, I don't give a fuck. Sleep in the storm for all I care.
He wouldn't fancy me putting thee in this room. This has been shut for more than 20 years.
Then perhaps there's something else.
Not fit for sleeping in, there's not.
So there's all these other rooms, and the only one that's fit is Kathy's old room. I don't know why I call her Kathy as if she's my friend. I will say I had to look up translations of translations to modern English of what the fuck Joseph was talking about at the time. Oh my god, look at all the fucking cobwebs. Ew. Ew, it's so dusty. Oh. So Joseph said that none of the other rooms were fit for sleeping in, but this room certainly isn't either. A twin bed right near the window? I thought they were rich. Okay, so does he see the carvings of Catherine's name anywhere? Because I thought that was kind of interesting in the book, but I don't know why they would do it. So he's just hearing these voices based off of nothing. You know what? In the book, what I thought was interesting was that so Lockwood was reading Catherine's old diaries, and he saw, you know, Catherine Heathcliff, Catherine Linton, Catherine Earnshaw written down. And he did that because he couldn't sleep in this dusty-ass room, right? And then he has nightmares. After that is when the ghost of Catherine approaches him, right? So here it doesn't make any sense, because that could have conceivably happened because he had read her diary entries earlier, right? For him to see her ghost or hear her ghost without having any preamble about it, I don't like that. I don't like that because it shows that he can conceivably be an unreliable narrator, versus in the book, okay, I believe that you believe that this happened to you. You know, I don't believe that he is experiencing this right now. Not that it matters, the story's not about him, but that's something that I did enjoy about the narrative structure of the book, is that, you know, the narrators are not Heathcliff or Catherine, so you kind of have to take you just have to believe what they say. And for Lockwood now to just be hearing her voices without anything to have happened before to prompt this is very, very interesting. Additionally, he didn't meet Catherine earlier, he didn't meet the little Catherine earlier. I don't know where this is going. Let's see. Well, I guess maybe she's not important, because she did show up in the 1939, and that literally didn't matter. Whatever. So yeah, I guess the next generation of the kids don't really matter, but let's keep going. Why the fuck is he banging on the window? He broke the window in somebody else's home? Oh, he's just gonna break the rest of the window.
I don't believe in phantoms. I don't believe the dead come back to torment the living.
Do you believe the living can torment the dead?
Bars. Okay, Nellie.
Cry out. She lost her mother early, poor little man. And I came here to do for her and her father and her brother Hindley. This was a
Okay, so same narrative structure. So in the book, she does tell the story. So Nellie does tell the story. She's the main narrator for the entire events of the novel. And the reason she's telling it is because Lockwood, in this storm, he got really sick. It doesn't matter, really, but I kind of like the idea of him just like sick at his bedside and sort of like, he ends up enjoying the story afterwards, or like as it's progressing, but I love the idea of him just like at her mercy. like very sick in like a deathbed, listening to her recount this story over like however many decades. That'd be interesting. I hope that it comes up in one of these stories, but who's to say? But I mean, I see why it doesn't matter, but just thought it'd be nice.
Don't crush me. Oh, I've walked 60 miles in 3 days and I'm worn out.
Why did he walk and not take a horse?
Well, I had something very special in my charge and it took all my attention.
He was just hiding him under his cape.
Call it a gift from God.
If I recall from the book, he was like a baby when Mr. Earnshaw brought him home. And that makes a little bit more sense because it's like pitiful, right? Like, not that it's not pitiful for a child to be on the street, but that would sort of reach out to his heartstrings a little bit more, right? The way the fucking gate swung back, that's so funny. Ugh. Okay, this is something that I think was missing from the 1939 movie.
I had a son who died when he
What?
was very young. We'll name him after that little boy. We'll call him...
Okay, that's new information. Sorry, I should be paying attention to the new developments here. Yeah, I hope that this is something that they continue with. This is something that was like sorely missing in the last movie, is that Mr. Earnshaw treated him very, very well. He favored him, and that drove Hindley insane, and that's why Hindley hated him so much. So in the 1939 movie, it just like wasn't clear why Hindley hated him so much. It just felt like a childish jealousy, which, you know, I can get. He is a fucking child. I hope they show how Mr. Earnshaw like favored him pretty heavily and would like never punish him or anything like that. This big ass horse entirely in the foreground is so fucking funny.
But Father loves him more than he does you, and you know it. Because Heathcliff is more of a son to him than you are.
Oh my god. Catherine, this fucking badass kid. Sorry, I don't know why the shot of the horse is just so distracting.
Just trying to think how I should pay Hindley back.
Okay.
I don't care how long it takes, as long as I can do it at last.
And this is why I love
Hope he
Heathcliff, because
doesn't
I
die
love
before
a
I
long
do.
play. I hope he doesn't die before I do, because I need to make him suffer for the entirety of his life, rather. And that to me is the essence of the story, right? It's just a revenge plot that takes many years to fulfill itself. And I'm into that.
Your father was Emperor of China.
Oh, Kathy.
No, listen. Your mother was an Indian princess and brought you to England.
So she's saying he looks, or I don't know if she's saying he looks like this, but Kathy making up the story that his parents are Chinese and Indian, but he's just like this white kid.
Is this death? Is this what it's like?
Now, who spoke of dying?
Kathy, why can't you always be a good girl?
Why are you such a badass kid, Kathy? Yeah, I like their relationship in the book as well because, you know, she was, you know, not a quiet, demure kid, right? Like, she was always getting into trouble and always had like a mouth on her, but always talk back. And I think that's kind of a fun relationship to have with your dad, especially single dad. Like, I think it's nice to be teasing. Are they done burying him? What the fuck? They just moved like 2 shovels of dirt.
Where might you be going?
Oh no, there's a guy continuing. Okay.
Back to my house. I'm master of
Do they not wait for the burial to finish? Okay.
Stables will be your home from now.
He was challenging you to run away.
He knows I'll stay.
Why?
You know.
I don't.
Yes, you do. Don't make me say it.
I'm in love with you. Don't make me say it. Oh, you know why. Don't make me say it. I always love that. Because it always signals to something like very real and unspoken.
Aren't you proud of your hero? Heathcliff in God's name! Oh! Joseph! More wine!
The way she dramatically turned around. Oh my god, the door just swinging open again.
I was thinking about you. Not as you are, but as you used to be before Father died. And I was thinking of you as you might be. Handsome, erect, and clean.
Oh yeah, I bet she would like that.
Why do you stay to be beaten and bullied and humiliated? When you demean yourself, you're sinning against me as well. You're destroying us both.
Destroy you. I exist for you. I have no other reason for being. All that I endure for you.
And this is something that I look forward to seeing because these moments,
Wake me only to break my heart again.
these moments between just the two of them, like Nellie would have no idea about any of this, right? So these are the kinds of sort of concessions that I understand from like a narrative standpoint to really build up the romance.
They'll be lighting the little tapers soon in those great crystal chandeliers.
Oh my god, this is intimate.
The Lintons like we used to when we were small. Let's go down and spy on the Lintons like we used to when we were small.
No, Kathy, let's stay.
Oh, no, please. It was so lovely there. It was like a palace. Oh, please, Heathcliff.
Don't let her go. The whole trajectory of your life is about to change.
All right, you've had your look. Come on.
I want to go nearer. Now get down.
No, I won't. I'm going back.
All right, then. Go on, then. I'll get down by myself.
Kathy.
Oh my. Here we go. She's broken her ankle.
Bravo, Isabella.
so demeaning.
No, you puling fop, I won't.
Puny fop.
You want to leave?
You'd better go, Heathcliff. Tell Hindley not to worry.
I'll tell him. I'll tell him.
I'll tell him, all right.
What a dreadful man, Miss Earnshaw. How can you tolerate his vulgarity?
Don't prattle, Isabella.
Little do you know, Isabella, you're gonna be begging to be dicked down by him in the future.
Why doesn't she come?
Yeah.
And now you've waited 5 weeks for her ankle to heal. Surely you can wait 5 minutes for them to bring her
I think
home.
in the book it was 6 weeks, but... Yay! She's returned home, and she's a whole other person. Like, they cleaned her up, they made a woman out of her, they've curled her hair. Though I think her hair was always curly.
Oh, Heathcliff. Why are you so dirty?
You needn't have touched me.
Mind your tongue.
I shall be as dirty as I please.
Yeah, Edgar's way out of line, babe.
Edgar, you've been charming to me, but I've loved you. Don't spoil it now by coming to my home and criticizing my loved ones.
Loved ones? That boorish gypsy?
Don't talk about him like that. Yeah, in the book, Edgar just sort of let all of this happen. Sorry, I'm not trying to victim blame. I shouldn't say that, but Catherine just walked all over him.
We shall be 4 for supper.
The Lintons are coming over for supper. I suspect there will be another tussle, another conflict, because famously movies have conflicts. The way he entered was like a sitcom entrance. Like I was waiting for some tracked laughter.
Now you take care lest you drive me too far. I'm warning you, Kathy.
Though it's giving "Don't make me hit you" energy. This is also a sitcom entrance.
Wait a minute. Wipe the swine.
Oh.
Dead for the dead.
Don't push that.
Yeah, the treatment of...
You'll never use this on me again. I leave Wuthering Heights tonight, and Kathy will go with me.
Oh. So he's leaving because of... Oh, okay, he's about to overhear Catherine. She's gonna say that it would degrade me to be with Heathcliff, and I'm gonna fucking cry upon hearing that.
But it would degrade me to marry Heathcliff now.
Overhearing that must have been
So he will never know
so
how much I love him.
devastating.
But when I'm married to Linton, I'll be able to help him to rise and place him out of my brother's power. Oh, Ellen, Heathcliff is more my son
Whatever
than
souls are made of,
Whatever
his
our
and
souls
mine are
made
the
of.
same.
His and mine are the same, and Linton's is as different as frost from fire.
It's interesting, right? The most romantic lines from the book are said about Heathcliff, and I don't think she never tells him how she feels about him. Yeah, it's storming. Look at that weather machine. I don't think anyone in the book knew where he went during his little disappearance. Because he goes and then like gets super educated and gets a lot of money and then comes back here to like exact his revenge. But no, I don't think anybody knows for sure what he did during this time. Well, Nellie certainly didn't. I think she like had her own suspicions of what happened. But who's to say? He's gone for a few years. Where did he go and what did he do? He's giving Matthew McFadden, Mr. Darcy himself.
I'm jealous of your attentions towards my own sister, whom I dearly love, but I can't help it. I'm jealous of everyone you speak to. I fear there is only one thing will ever cure me. Will you marry me?
Yeah, well, I guess you can't really blame Edgar, right? Because he thought she got better, right? Her, like, affliction has disappeared because the Heathcliff is gone. And yeah, she turned into a completely different person who is, like, pleasant to be around. Somebody who would be a good wife for him. And I do think that he did care about her.
I, Catherine, will take thee.
Oh my god. So she's hearing ghosts and goblins now?
I do know now that they are men.
Congratulations, Catherine and Edgar. One thing about Catherine is that she's dramatic as fuck.
Nan, someone would like to speak to you.
See me, dearest Nellie. Oh, but I can't see anyone tonight. I'm dancing with my husband on our 3rd wedding anniversary.
Miss Kathy, you must come.
Heathcliff has returned, baby. The prodigal son has returned. Oh, I love her gown, Jesus. And he just looks like a fucking stand-up guy.
I had hoped you might be wearing gloves. White ones. I wanted to touch you once without... Sorry.
It's as though you'd never been away at all. As though I'd seen you only yesterday. Come in, dear Heath.
Oh. Oh, come with me, Kathy. Come with me to my castle on Penistone Crag. Come on. We'll ride the one horse as we used to.
Oh, no, be sensible. What will Ellen think? I must go and tell Edgar, don't you?
Yes, you need preparing for the shock of it.
What shock? The past is forgotten. You must try to forget it, too.
Kindly do not presume to advise me as to what I must or must not do.
Not another word, or I'll think you haven't changed at all.
So this is kind of like Pride and Prejudice in a way where she's like, hey, here's all the things I don't like about you. And then he goes and fixes them. Which is a very, very funny concept as well. But and also Edgar, the actor, Edgar looks like Matthew McFadden. So it's all, you know, a full circle with these, you know, period pieces. Coming at it with an intensity that I kind of don't like. I wish he played it a little bit more chill and played like his cards a little bit closer. Because yeah, he came back with an intention to win her back. And I just don't like that he's like immediately hot for her, right? I wish that he would play it a little bit more chill and play it a little bit more strategic. Given that he went and learned and earned all this money to be like a finely polished gentleman in modern society.
I think you might try to be pleased with that.
Take care, Edgar.
Yeah, I like that Edgar kind of teases Kathy about him, about Heathcliff. Because ultimately in the book, he did like encourage their friendship.
No, the truth is that I chose to act upon the suggestion that my father was an emperor of China, my mother an Indian princess, and I went into the world to claim my birthright.
That's bullshit, right? Like, that's not true.
Yes, Mr. Earnshaw kindly gave me lodgings last night. He's asked me to stay on for a while.
The fall of Hindley is nice, right? Because, yeah, he pisses his money away on alcohol and gambling to the point where Heathcliff has to take over because Hindley can't afford it anymore. Part 1 of Revenge complete, baby.
Good night.
Good night.
Isabella.
Oh, baby, she's in love with him.
Here's the end of your luck, you insolent upstart.
You insolent upstart.
9 of diamonds.
10 of hearts.
Knave of hearts.
Are they playing a game or just listing their fucking cards?
King of diamonds. I want to raise the stakes.
You've lost so heavily to me already.
I still have this house. I still have Wuthering Heights.
No.
Oh, this is
Don't
how
wait
he
for that.
claims it?
Not yet. You must make Wuthering Heights difficult to come by. Else you'll deprive me of the exquisite satisfaction of attaining to that dreadful answer.
So basically, they're gambling, and Hindley lost all his money, and he was like, I can bet you the Wuthering Heights, I can bet you the land and the house. And Heathcliff is like, no, that'd be too easy. I need you to lose it so that when I gain it, it'll be that much more satisfying. That's so fucking funny.
There's a piece of land on the moor where you used to graze sheep.
20 acres.
Below Penistone Crag, that's right. Vigorous exercise. Shall we play for that piece of land?
Okay, this is a new development. They're gambling for a piece of land near Penistone Crag. Okay, so does he win like little by little? Because I think that would be very, very funny. So I guess the phase 1 of his revenge has not exacted itself yet. Oh, he's not wearing a shirt. That is improper, baby. It's like rubbing his
be
chest.
embarrassed for me.
About what?
About being half naked.
What?
A girl who has been brought up in her brother's care is less likely to be shy about such things than...
One who has not. Half naked, as you put it, with a feel of air and earth.
I feel so uncomfortable with them having said naked.
Civilized, as natural as any beast in his element. Shameless, sensual.
Oh, he's coming on strong.
Even predatory.
Oh, I don't like
I
this.
shouldn't have come here. I'm afraid you misunderstood me.
Oh, he's so handsy. Oh. Don't like that.
I really ought to be very angry with Isabella. She behaved shockingly.
Did she?
Oh, didn't you notice?
What happened?
Throwing herself at Heathcliff in that disgusting manner. She danced every dance with him.
Oh no. I wish they showed this. Yeah, I guess Catherine's reaction to Heathcliff and Isabella dancing is more important, but I wish they did this well in the 1939 movie where they were dancing with each other in front of everybody, and Kathy confronts her later that night, so moves directly to this right after.
Mr. Heathcliff and I went for a walk on the moor. There was a moon.
Oh, I wish they.
Do you think
they
that's
shot
quite
that.
proper?
It was quite fun. I don't much care whether it was proper or not.
No, anyone can see that.
Oh wow, you fucking hussy.
And I'm afraid, dearest Bella,
I don't know what hold you have on Heathcliff. I only know it's something old and rather morbid. His feelings for you are furious and violent. You can have that for whatever it's worth to you. I only want his tenderness and his love.
Oh. I can fix him like an ass.
he's a fierce, merciless man. More than that, he's greedy and ambitious. I know he could never love anyone with the name of Linton, and yet he's quite capable of marrying your fortunes and your expectations.
So this is something that I enjoyed in the first movie as well, that she's trying to warn that
Because he calls me his...
Catherine is trying to warn Isabella, but it comes across as so jealous.
You know that under this rouge, my mouth is bruised with his kisses. What do you think of that? Have you quite finished? You've drawn blood.
God, Catherine is so fucking dramatic and violent.
A state of open war exists between Isabella Linton and her poisonous friend, Catherine.
And the notion of marrying you, it put Edgar quite out of his mind. He's confined her to her room for the time being.
Edgar grounded Isabella because she wants to marry Heathcliff.
You want to leave Isabella alone. Do you understand?
Oh, I do, Kathy, I do.
I like her too well to let you absolutely seize her and devour her.
And I like her too ill to attempt it.
So this was in the description of this movie, right? That he marries Catherine's stepsister for revenge. And I love that he's just being like, I don't give a shit about her.
You've treated me infernally.
Yes,
You know it and I know it.
everybody knows
When
it.
the tyrant grinds down his slaves, they don't turn on him, they crush those beneath them.
I have been so far forbearing with you. I now require your instant departure from this house.
Yeah, Edgar's been very, very nice about having him around. Even inviting him to the party was pretty fucking crazy.
Isabella? He's mad.
He's so manipulative.
Come down here at once. Get out of my house! Isabella!
He knows he can do whatever he wants. And Isabella's just like, she's not a petulant child, but she's young and rebellious. So Heathcliff just said, I can't be here. I'm not allowed to be here anymore because you're goof-ass brother. So I'm going home. And Isabella's like, all right, I'm coming with you. So she's gonna have a terrible time at Wuthering Heights.
I'm ready.
Leave the dog.
Really? But I can't go anywhere without
Not
her.
even to your bridal couch.
You're hurt.
Leave her, my sister. The horse, mistress, the horse, and then reach her, and then...
Stand you to more valor than you possess. If you have any courage at all, if you have any charity or mercy, in God's name, kill me now!
Wow, she's very dramatic.
Now the house was quiet, and the days settled down around it like dead leaves. Little was heard of Heathcliff and Isabella and their new life at Wuthering Heights. What's the use of my cooking special food for you? You won't even taste it.
Oh yeah, Kathy like starves herself because she's so fucking depressed.
Does he know how changed I am? How wasted?
Is he asking about me?
Nobody cares if I live or die. Beast of all him. Really, to meet death surrounded by the cold. There's someone in the room. There in the shadows.
There's no voice. There's no one there.
Yes, there is.
Okay, we're just watching Kathy lose her fucking mind.
Make it stop staring at me. Make it stop.
That's you, babe. That's called a mirror. So yeah, during this part of the movie, they're living apart, or they're not living apart. They're living in the same house at the Grange, but Kathy and Edgar are not speaking with each other because they're still mad about Heathcliff and Isabella getting married. So Edgar's mad at Kathy for like reintroducing Heathcliff into their lives and introducing Isabella to him, basically.
That's my room with the candle in it. Joseph sits up late, doesn't he?
You know, I hesitate to say that Kathy has some kind of mental illness, but it's interesting, right? Because she cannot stand it when people are mad at her. And she has these episodes where if people are upset with her, she like goes into this like craze where she is like starving herself, where she's like, oh my God, nobody cares about me whenever people are mad at her. And honestly, same.
I win. I win.
Oh, Hindley's just losing his mind, right?
Now we've played
Jesus
for your
Christ.
heart.
Milk is corrupt.
Oh,
There are flies in it.
Isabella.
Take it out of my sight. Heathcliff, I can't.
God, it's so hard knowing that she's like abused in this relationship
Can't anything.
because she just didn't know any better.
Everything is so dirty.
Fuck, dude.
You don't want me. You made that plain enough from the beginning.
Yes?
I tried to please you, angered you.
Yes,
Nothing.
because he doesn't give a fuck about you, babe.
And yet you keep me here. Why? Why won't you let me go?
Heathcliff is such a piece of shit. You know what though? Like, Edgar's done nothing to Heathcliff. He's been treated quite nicely in his home. His issue is with Kathy, right?
If you mention her name in that regard again...
Please, you're hurting me.
Baggage. Baggage!
Oh. They conspire to kill him.
He died.
Hindley and Isabella conspiring to kill him right now. Yeah, so I don't mind the creative liberties at Wuthering Heights after Heathcliff and Isabella get married. There's no way of Nellie to know the goings on during that time. Okay, here we go. Catherine on her deathbed because she's so fucking dramatic. God, she has like a cold sweat, but she's still so beautiful.
I'm so cold. I'm so cold.
God, I thought he was gonna cover her face. Like, okay, that's enough, babe. Isabella made it all the way here in a storm of all places?
Pray heaven he doesn't try to see her.
He will. You know he will. Found out about it in the town this morning.
Okay, I was about to ask how the fuck did he find out? Yeah, the heights really took a toll on her because she looks haggard.
I was so happy once. What happened?
The weather machine is getting in his eyes.
Stay close to her. When her husband returns, tell him.
Did they not see this door fucking open? Okay.
How did you get in? I knew that pious man.
He just opened the doors. Okay, I suppose this is the exact same way that the 1939 movie ended, where he like meets her at her deathbed.
Will you be happy when I'm in the earth? Will you say that's the grave of Catherine Earnshaw? I loved her long ago and was wretched to lose her, but it is past.
Forget you.
When I die, then you will realize.
Oh, Kathy, why did you betray your own heart? You love me. What right did you have to leave me?
Let me alone. Let me alone. If I've done wrong, I'm dying for it.
I like their performances here. Yeah, I think that was the exact same thing from the first movie. I don't recall that being in the book because they never spoke again on her deathbed. Because they never spoke when she was about to die. So yeah, so this ending is the exact same as 1939.
Here, the master's here. Get her into bed quickly in heaven's name and save yourself. And go down by the back stairs. You hear what I'm saying to you?
Uh-oh! Edgar's arrived.
Not in heaven. Not yet. Catherine Earnshaw. Not yet. As long as I'm living.
You haunt me until I'm ready to die.
Drive me mad. Only don't leave me in this abyss. Not alone.
Okay, we're back in the present now. Lockwood has taken in this whole story.
She lived, and that was how she died. They're all in the earth now. Isabella, Hindley, Edgar Linton. Heathcliff has outlived them all.
They shall go down alike into the dust, and the worms shall cover him. He had no coat on him. Out into that he went with nothing but his shirt sleeves.
Why not start with that? Why are you coming into the room with fucking limericks and riddles?
Before God, I declare that I've been punished enough. In his name, let the dead lie down. Come, sleep. Come, you angels of darkness, and blind me here.
I like the echo on his voice.
I cannot live without my soul.
Oh, not covering his face in asbestos. Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. Okay, I'm not gonna sit through these credits. I like that. I think I like that. It followed the exact same plot points as the 1939 movie, so not much more to say about that. So yeah, by now I have only watched 2 adaptations. I liked the 1939 one more than this one. So 1958 was not good. Yeah, I mean, I thought the performances were really good. The sets were kind of boring. It was kind of the same as 1939, so there's not really much to talk about in terms of like the similarities and differences. But I did like how in the first one they had the dance, or I keep saying the first one, in the 1939 movie they had the dance where Isabella and Heathcliff are dancing together, and that makes Catherine jealous. So I liked that. This was just so much more disappointing because they talk about how, you know, embarrassing it was to watch that happen, to watch Heathcliff and Isabella dance together. So that was a little bit disappointing, but I mean, it was a made-for-TV showing, so I guess they wouldn't have had as much, you know, budget to film everything, which is fine. Next time we will be watching a different one, I think. The next one that we'll watch is the 1970 adaptation. That one looks like it's in color, so Fingers crossed. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. And yeah, thanks for watching. Catch you next time.